from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. To me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees. As Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Kevin Gausman be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against it. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 135.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the right side. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Everett Cabrera will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
David Rosario will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious, wait for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Here's the pitch. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Alvin Floyd will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Designated hitter, Alvin Floyd.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankle. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting second, left fielder, David Lowe.
Standing in now, David Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game. He's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Manny Machado will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Didi Gregorius leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 11,
Brett Gardner will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
batting ninth, third baseman,
Ronald Torres will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Luis Rodriguez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
first baseman, Luis Rodriguez.
Now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Here comes the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 2-1 offering. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball, and it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
The pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box now, David Cordero.
0-1's the count.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Baltimore after this. Jacoby Ellsbury is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Everett
Cabrera
Cabrera.
will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
After a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
David Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rodriguez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Ramiro Pena will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The next 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak is 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through if we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning. And he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
In now, Caleb Joseph. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Now here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Jorge Polanco will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Here comes a 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Paul Goldschmidt will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Brian McCann will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Michael Brantley will dig in. Popped out his first time. First pitch coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Alvin Floyd will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the 3-1 home. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. David Lowe will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Now another 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. In there, and it's 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Machado now on 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And he'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Didi Gregorius will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch to him. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the catch is made, 1 away.
You know, Usually, I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Ronald Torres will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Cordero is right there as he takes it for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now here's the first pitch. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Lowe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Luis Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And that misses ball 1. Now the pitch. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And there's the first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch, but as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. David Cordero will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Pitch on the way. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one, 3-0. Everett Cabrera will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Pat McCoy will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. David Rosario will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Now a pickoff play at second. Smart to keep an eye on him. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit hard to second. Look at the spin. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now, which is 1 away.
Brian McCann will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, now the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Polanco backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 1/2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Ramiro Pena will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6.
Second baseman, Ramiro Pena.
First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Let's go, Orioles!
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Like catcher number 36.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ballgame. Into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Now this one is smoked the other way to left center. Should be good for at least 2. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases. And even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Alvin Floyd will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
I got the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now the 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Didi Gregorius will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Didi Gregorius.
All right, let's do this.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Really using that slider to his advantage in this at-bat. It's 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he went after him with all sliders. Just one after another after another. Just couldn't do a thing with any of them.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Standing in now, Ronald Torres. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming. Jacoby Ellsbury is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. They lead it 4-0. David Lowe will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
And these are the kind of breaks he's been getting. Even the hard-hit balls are finding leather. Seems like everything's coming up roses in this start.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. You should take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Luis Rodriguez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Everett Cabrera will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
First pitch on the way. Lined hard to center field. Closing quickly here as he slides to make the catch. And that's a fine play.
Now the question is, did he get the glove under the ball? Let's ask show motion. And it looks like it did to me. It's pretty close, but I think that's a good catch.
Into the box now, David Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Up next for the game.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Brian McCann will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Let's go, Orioles!
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Now the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy.
Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
That is a great time to call for a double steal. You've got a guy out there that's just given up 2 straight hits, so you know he's focused on getting the guy at the plate. And he doesn't even look at second base here. They take advantage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. Ready with another 0-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Look at the stop. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. Jake Elmore is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 83, Jake Elmore.
Michael Brantley will look to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. Jones under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Adam Jones will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Now you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Cordero.
David Cordero will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired,
and this is hit hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Jake Elmore will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Orioles, let's go.
First offering on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
a rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on opening day after this. T.J. McFarland come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Here it comes. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Jones is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Brett Gardner will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
You know, and this is something that Jones has done more than once during his time here in Baltimore. That wall goes only about 7 feet high. So look at him time that lead, get up there, and then bring this ball back into the ballpark. That is incredible. You know what? I'm glad I didn't hit that ball.
In now, Ronald Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Jorge Polanco will dig in. He doubled his last time.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Alvin Floyd will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
David Lowe will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-0. So long from Baltimore.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kevin Goski. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.